Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. Last time we left off, we energized ourselves a node and we got some stuff done. We conducted that energy all the way over to here. Now I do want to make some crafting scepters, but I'm holding off until I have a specific want technology. Which we'll get to eventually, but for now, we're going to do a different project. Power is a little bit of a concern right now. Really, I mean, our laser drill just isn't cutting it, right? I mean, we're getting squat from it, right? Because it just doesn't have enough power. Well, I want to fix that. I want to give it all the power. To give it all the power, it's going to need a nuclear reactor. Well, nuclear-ish. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a nuclear reactor, but it doesn't exactly function like a nuclear reactor. Regardless, as far as I know. I mean, it has fuel rods. I don't know. Whatever. Today we're working with big reactors, is basically what I'm trying to get at. Big reactors. Okay, so today we're going to get the basics. I'll build the majority of the reactor off camera since it's going to be just repetition of all these recipes that I'm going to be showing off today. So the first thing we're going to make is a reactor controller. Which to make we need to make reactor casings. So that's actually going to be the first thing we make. So I need to make graphite, which is as easy as smelting charcoal. So we need to make charcoal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All I have to do is cook some of this nice wood I have. 64 should be more than enough for now. So you have fun. Then I'm going to need an equal amount of iron. Iron is the word I'm looking for. 7. Boop. There we go. Okay, so that's working just fine. Then, let's see, that means I'm going to be using 16 of you. Because 64 divided by 4 is 16. Okay, so then I also need a diamond and, what was it, 2 pieces of redstone? 1 piece of redstone? 1 piece of redstone. A singular diamond and a singular redstone. Which, fortunately, I had both of. Alright, you done yet? Oh, it's getting there. Oh, there we go. And now to graphite with you. There we go. So that's gonna work just fine. That's gonna get us levels too, which is kind of nice. Let's see here. Wither skeleton skulls are just being cranked out like nobody's business. Although now that I've turned off everything under the energized node, not so much. But you know, a stack of wither skeleton skulls is probably more than enough for now. I still have the ones under the that node working, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than I was expecting it would go. That's okay though. It's almost there. So we'll have to make the reactor controller, so that's reactor casing. That's simple enough. We'll do 1 piece at a time here. Boom, there we go. Graphite. Got it. And you know what? I'm probably not gonna make... I'm just gonna make what I need. Because I need to make other pieces too. Alright, so that's our reactor casing. And actually, I'm pretty sure I can scan big reactor stuff. I absolutely can. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is certainly a thing. Have I scanned Yellorium yet? Nope. That's not too bad. Okay, so now we made the reactor controller. Boom. So there we have it. Nice little piece of tech. Bingo, bango, bongo. So we have that guy set up. I'm just going to go ahead and put him down since I know exactly where I'm going to want it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to want it up a level. So go ahead and make 4 more of these. And I'm going to give you a general idea of the size of the reactor that I'm going to make. So I think I'm going to want, let's see, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 by 21. So where is this? This one's in the middle. So if that's the middle, then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it was 3. There we go. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Boop. That's generally the size that I'm going to go for. Obviously, I didn't think about the fact that I would have to rip up the floor, in which case I could have planned this ahead of time. Oh, fudge. Hello. Alrighty, so that is that. The next piece of tech we are going to need is our reactor access port. So I'm going to need a chest, a piston, and 4 more of these. So I'm going to want to make 2 of these. So 2 chests. I'm going to need 2 pistons. I realize I already have iron on me, but I'm saving that for machine casings. Or reactor casing. Oh, well, that was stupid. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Boop. And there we are. Lovely. So 2 of those. Let's go ahead and do more of these. I keep messing that up apparently. And there we have it. Actually, I need to do that again, don't I? My mistake. There we go, and there's the chest. So, reactor ports. One of you is going to go on this side. The other is going to go on this side. And you are going to be our output. Ejecting waste. You are going to be our input. Injecting fuel. No, not ejecting fuel. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, that's an active button. I do that intentionally. Okay. Yeah. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make... And let's just get a little bit of our foundation done first, shall we? So let's dig up this stuff here. And actually, I think a reactor needs to be perfectly cubed. I don't think you can cut corners. Actually, I'm 100% sure of that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to need a lot more than 16 blocks. That's for sure. Actually, I'll know exactly how many I need, because I'll have the marble to tell me. I'm gonna need all of this. So that's a thing. Okay, we're gonna need just a little bit more machine casing. I really just want to do the perimeter. I don't have to do the whole thing. So we'll do that. I should really get some more graphite cooking while we're doing this. Okay, that worked out splendidly. And let's do the rest. Okay, well, that's gonna have to do. Let's put this away. There we go. Sleep the night away. And then I have to make more graphite, which, as I said, I should have been cooking that whole time. Oh well. Alrighty, so I'll let that go. And while we're looking at that, let's see, is there anything else I need to focus on while we're here? I guess I can reset these guys. At this point, I'm just breeding these ones until I get a stack of 64 drones, and then they're done. I've done that with basically every other species of bee I've had. So, as you can see, we've got tons and tons of drones of different species. And tons of pristine princesses of different species. So I'm actually pretty proud of all that progress we've made with the bees. And eventually it'll be even better. But for now, that's all the progress I've made. I might get into automating bees for different resources like void metal and so on and so forth. Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? I need the graphite. That's what I came up here for. Because it should be done. Well, actually the charcoal's done. The graphite's not quite started yet, but now it is. Glowstone was definitely a much better choice. Oh, I've got tons of stuff to take care of. So after I emptied the apiaries of their bees, I emptied them of their products as well. So, oop. Oop. 13 more earth shards, which is actually fantastic. I was running low on them. I should probably make the other two bee species order and entropy. We'll get there eventually. I'll do that off camera. And this is pretty much done, which is good. Boop. There we go. Not too shabby. Graphite doesn't give me experience, that kind of sucks. But oh well. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and start cooking another batch. Because I am making a massive reactor, so I'm gonna need it. I'm going to need it. So you have fun with that for me. Alright. Oh, I'm also going to need 64 more iron. Obviously. So let's snag that up. Snag it up. I don't know what that was. And let's pick up one little iron there, like so. And go back up on upstairs and get back to it. Okay, so graphite, iron. Okay, I think I only needed one more, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. There we go. I'm not going to fill in this side yet because I have to get into the middle to put down the floor, which I will do at a different time. Now we will move on to the power taps, which is how we're going to get power out of our reactors. So I'm going to want I'm going to want 4 of these. So let's go ahead and make 16 more thingamabobbers. And then I need 16 redstone, right? Yeah. That was stupid. Okay. So 16. 4 power taps. I don't know that I'll use all 4, but I'll have 4. Let's see, how do I want to do these? I think I'll put them like that. And I definitely need one over here for the cyanite reprocessor, which we'll get to in a moment. So that's our power tap. What else do I need? I don't need coolant. Don't need computer. I do need glass, but we'll get to that eventually. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you guys how to make the glass. So there we go. Reactor casing plus glass. So let's actually go ahead and make that. Oh, I'm kind of low on glass. Well, there we go. Reactor glass. Boop. Boop. Ow. Boop. There we go. Derpy little glass setup there, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Right, now I need more glass, obviously. I'm gonna need a ton of reactor glass because that is my favorite thing to build it out of. Because why would you build something you can't see the inside of? Especially when it looks amazing. So you are going to go over here to smelt while I turn you back to manufacturing graphite for me. Thank you kindly. And then let's move back over to here. And what else do I need to make? I don't need a redstone port. We may as well move on to the cyanide reprocessor. So for that, I'm going to have to make a fuel rod. which we also should have been making. I'm going to need a fuel rod and a control rod, now that I think about it. So let's make a fuel rod. Simple enough. 6 iron. That's a cauldron. Thank you, but no thank you. Boom. Fuel rod. Scan this. Alright, I've been forgetting to scan everything. Boom. Bing. Bong. Bang. And that's the same thing, right? Yeah, so. Okay. All good. So, that's a fuel rod. Control rod's next. We need graphite, yellorium. I'm gonna need a piece of redstone, that's for sure. Boop. Alright, we'll make the control rod and then we'll call it a day because we are at time for today. So, first and foremost, I need more of these. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. Reactor control rod. Which is more than a decorative piece. It goes on top of your fuel rods, which are these, which line the inside of your reactor. And the control rod allows you to dictate how much of your fuel is being injected into that fuel rod. Or how much of your fuel rod is injected into the reactor is technically what it's supposed to say, but it's basically affects how much fuel is being consumed by the reactor via that fuel rod. So, if you're overproducing power, you can take some of your fuel rod out of the reactor. It'll consume less fuel and produce less power. So, you don't have to overproduce wastefully. It will not stop production just because its internal battery is full. It will keep producing power, keep eating fuel. So you either need a renewable source of fuel that provides this thing with more than it can chew, or yeah, need something else. Let's see here. We're at time, so I said I was going to make those and then I was going to end it, so let's do that. So that's going to do it for this one, so thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, and it helps me out a ton. If you want to keep up to date on this series, feel free to subscribe. New episodes come out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's GMT minus 5. And, yeah. That's that, eh? So, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.